Hello there, I'm Dr. Bradley Wolf, and I'm going over how to use AI in public speaking, specifically with topic selection for speeches. Now, there's some ways to use AI well and ethically, and that's what we're going to cover in this video, but there's also ways which it may not work as well to use AI, because certainly if you're giving a speech, you want to put your own effort and put your own work into it, as in addition to getting some support from AI. So AI is a tool to use, but it shouldn't be doing all the work for you. So this is Microsoft Copilot. And so I'm going to say, hello, Copilot. I am giving a speech, an informative speech. Let me be more specific, informative speech in a public speaking class. My cat's sitting here once again in the video. What are some topics that I could? So again, this is not a great way of using AI. So I just want to clarify that. I'll show a better way of using it next. But I just want to compare the responses that I get from it. So again, these are science of sleep, evolution of social media, power of music, just very random, a hodgepodge of stuff. It's not really personalized for me. Some of the stuff may be interested to you. So you can look at, expand on, ask it to expand on that and see if any of them spark your interest. But I'm going to be even a little more specific. So before I go to Copilot, maybe I've done some brainstorming on my own. I kind of have an idea of what I want to do, but I just need help focusing. I was thinking of giving my speech on a cultural phenomenon. My ancestry comes from Northern Europe. Do you have any cultural phenomenons that I could share that would help explain my heritage and community college in the United States? Being a lot more specific about who my audience is, kind of a general topic that would fit well for me. And this is also allowing me to learn new things. Maybe I don't know everything about cultural phenomenon in Northern Europe. So here are some ideas that it came up with. So we have one from Denmark, Finland, Scandinavia, Sweden and Finland. Then Northern Lights and folklore, Nordic design, the Sami people. So a lot of really cool things that I could talk about. And again, see what interests me the most. So I'm going to go, I like number 5 on the Northern Lights. What could be my 3 main points? Now here, when I'm asking it to help brainstorm further on this topic, right now it's just a very broad topic and kind of what are the main points that I would want to share about. I'm asking it for 3 main points. It could be 2 points, 4 points, whatever it may be. But again, it's to help me get more ideas of what I could specifically be researching for this speech. So it said I could talk about the scientific explanation, the cultural significance, and modern day connections. Thank you for your help. Those ideas are very helpful. So if you want to know if you already know what sort of organization pattern you want to use, you could have it be a little more specific. Like if I want to use a chronological pattern for this, what could my main points be if I wanted to use a chronological pattern for the speech? Again, I don't know if it's changed over time, but here we go. So it's the ancient interpretations, age of exploration, observation, and modern understanding of experiences. So again, there's different ways of using the same topic and formatting it in a variety of ways. So AI can be used well for brainstorming because it allows you to see different ways you could present the same topic. It gives you ideas. But again, you're not going to want to just copy and paste this and say, that's my speech or that's my outline, right? This isn't a good outline right now. Certainly it doesn't have sources. It doesn't have supporting evidence. And AI doesn't have, isn't as helpful with the source citations. So it says here we can help with transition or details, and certainly we could continue working with AI. But I think at this point, I want to do my own research in order to better understand these different subpoints or the different main points in my speech and what sort of subpoints of supporting evidence I could find. I've had AI try and brainstorm research for me, and it'll give me broken hyperlinks. The information is not always 100% accurate. Depending on what AI you're using, it may make stuff up, just stuff that sounds good. So it may sound realistic, but it may not be accurate. So now that I've used AI to do a little bit of brainstorming, I have a topic, on the Northern Lights. I have a couple options for main points, and now I can do my research and start looking up ideas using Google Scholar or other resources in order to find credible information that would support those main points and allow me to share about it with an audience. That's an example of how you can ethically use AI. Again, we're not copying and pasting that stuff and saying that outlines mine. It's just helping me come up with ideas in order to pursue on my own through research. So one example of how to ethically use AI for topic selection. Thanks for watching.